YouTube, what's happening? Good morning. Hope you are all keeping well. I always say good morning to these vlogs because it's good morning for me. But, if you're watching this in the evening, good evening, or whatever is going on in your life. Hope you're keeping well, right? So it is currently about 7:30. Had such a nice lie-in this morning. Slept in till 7:30. And yesterday, I stayed in bed till 8 o'clock in the morning. I haven't slept until 8 in probably about 2 or 3 months. So, yeah, I feel pretty good right now. Although saying that, when I woke up, I felt pretty battered. Like yesterday was legs, so I just felt pretty fried. But you know the drill. You know how we start these vlogs. We've got a coffee, and I actually picked up this notepad, boys. I don't know what to call it, like a diary, but it's called Project You, right? And I'm going to be completely honest with you, right? This is my first morning using it, okay? But when I wake up every morning, like I've said in previous vlogs, I don't touch my phone. Like my phone is here, but I haven't touched it. The only reason I brought it in was to count my steps. But right, I don't touch my phone, and I have a coffee, and I listen to the birds. All right, and it sounds cringy. I know it probably sounds a bit weird, but it's something I've been doing for like the last 2-3 weeks, and I fucking love it. All right, it just gives me, like, the first 30 minutes of my day are just pure bliss because there's peaceful. There's nothing I need to worry about bar enjoying this coffee. And what I've started doing is doing a bit of diary to start the day, okay? So I'm not going to show you exactly what I've wrote on this, okay? But there is a section for your daily targets, okay? So I have everything that I want to get done here. Now, bar the kind of non-negotiables, so like going to work, getting my cardio, getting my steps. But anything that I want to get done. So an example of something I've put down is record a YouTube video and potentially an onboarding call for someone who might want to join the team. Okay, so that's an example of what I've put down. Then you also get your priorities. Okay, so my priorities are my cardio, my steps, go to work, train upper later. Okay, so that's the plan for today. And then I have my non-negotiables. Okay, so that's my cardio, steps, train upper. Why are they my non-negotiables? And then I just have a schedule done down. So basically what my plan is from right now, 7:30 in the morning, throughout the day. And I have an exact plan, nearly 30 minutes, every 30 minutes until 9 p.m. tonight. Okay, so today's going to be a very busy one. And then, after then at the end of the day, I assume you fill it out again. You've a mental win, a physical win, a spiritual win, and a daily reflection. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying this. I'm really going to give it my best shot for a few weeks and see how I get on. And I will report back, okay? I'm not going to tell you to buy it now because I don't know if it's going to work. I don't know if it's beneficial. I think it's really cool. I don't want to overly recommend something to a YouTube channel that I haven't tried, but if you think it's worthwhile having a look at, it's called Project You. Sure, you can look them up on social media and they should come up on Instagram or TikTok. I think it's about 20 quid, which is something I wanted to have a look at and give it a try. So yeah, I will report back in a week or two on how I find it. Plan now for the morning is I'm going to finish off this coffee and then we're down for 40 minutes of cardio. Okay, I'm probably not going to record the cardio as it's going to be 40 minutes cardio and then 30 minutes of steps. And if you've watched any of my recent vlogs, you'll have known it's literally just downstairs on the bike. I'll get that done and then I'll catch up with you when I'm meal prepping. So I'll talk to you when I'm prepping the meals for the day. See you then. Right, morning cardio is done. So that was 40 minutes. That actually flew. It actually went really well. And usually I stay down there and do steps, but the treadmill wasn't working, which is really, really annoying. But I got a Ninja Creamy. Okay, and if you're following me on Instagram, you'd know because I was putting up a few stories about it, right? But I'm going to try it this morning, and I've heard a few different people recommend how to try it. So I'm going to use water, and I'm actually, what flavour do I want to try? I'd say I'll go cookies and cream. Cookies and cream. So this is the one I'm going to use for this time. I have listened to a bit of advice from Mr. David Massey on how to make this, okay? I am making this with water, so I don't know how nice it's going to be, because I know it would probably be nicer with milk. But basically, you're supposed to fill it up until max fill, which is what I've done. And then you're supposed to add in your protein, shake it in a shaker to obviously blend the protein in with the water. And then I'm supposed to put this in the freezer for the day and then come back. And then you make it then when you're back. So yeah, stay tuned in the video, lads, because I'm hoping to have this as my post-workout because usually I just have a protein shake post-workout, but if I can have a creamy, I definitely will. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this into the freezer in here, and then I'm gonna come back tonight and hopefully have this Ninja Creamy. So stay tuned in the video, lads, because I will update you later. Right, so we are on our way into work now. I actually came in 20 minutes early and just went for a little walk, so I have a good, well, I don't have a good, but I have about 3,000 steps done, which is a decent start to the day. So yeah, today's Saturday, so the milk market's going to be quite busy, so I'll try to get a few clips of it. It's always really nice on a Saturday. There's always like cool food stalls, coffee shops, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, heading into work now, and I'll see you in there. Right, so we have made it into work. So I have my 2 chicken and rice meals in this bag here, and then I also have my skier meal in this here. Okay, now usually with the skier meal I get a bit of dark chocolate, right? But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save the dark chocolate for later and have that in the creamy, because I feel like that'll be really nice. I know people put like cookies and Biscoff biscuits in their creamies. Obviously I can't do that, but what I can do is save some of my dark chocolate, so I've done that. So hopefully that'll be quite nice later. But yeah, we've arrived into Whack Vintage. My plan now is I'm gonna go out to the milk market, get a coffee, get a little Americano. Okay, I can't wait till I'm allowed to have flat whites again. That's the one thing I really miss about this diet, is flat whites. Like, yeah, alright, like there's biscuits out there, there's chocolate, there's sweets, but it's just like, that's completely off the cards. Like a flat white seems a little bit more reasonable, like potentially, but like obviously I'm still not going to have one, right? I haven't had one in like 3 months, which is probably the longest I've ever gone without a flat white, because I love an oat flat white, boys. I really, really do. So I'm really excited to when they come back in my diet, or should I say, when the photo shoot prep is done, I'm really excited to get an oat flat white. Alright, so I don't know, maybe I'll make a vlog just for my first coffee back. No, that's kind of crazy work. But look, I'm very excited for an oat flat white, boys. You get the gist, okay? If anyone knows me personally, alright, and meets me after the photo shoot, the day after, the next day, if you get me an oat flat white, I will genuinely love you forever. You will go so high up on my like respect list. You'll probably be at the top, to be honest. So yeah, very excited for my next oat flat white, boys. But anyways, gonna get my Americano, and I'll chat to you in a bit. Right, so I'll show you the milk market where I'm working. So this is where I work. So as you can see, there's obviously a lot of food stalls. And yeah, it's probably not the most ideal spot to be working when you're on a diet, because the smell here is absolutely outrageously good. But look, I love my job and I wouldn't change it. But yeah, if I could change one thing, it would be the amount of nice food stalls. Oh my god, I can't wait. There's a lot of food I gotta try here after this diet. So stay tuned for that. So lads, listen, if you haven't already, subscribe, alright? Because I'm going to be trying a good bit of food places here, and that'll be some good content. So yeah, gonna grab a coffee now, and then I will be working for the day. Happy Saturday, fellas. Happy Saturday, or whatever day it is that you're watching this vlog. My day's just got a whole lot better. I'm gonna enjoy this Americano. Right, so it's about 1 o'clock now, so I just had my first portion of chicken and rice, and then I'm gonna have my second portion as my pre-workout meal at about 4 o'clock. So yeah. Alright boys, it is about 2:30 now, and I am literally freezing, man. Like, it's so warm out as well. Let me show you. Let me like give a bit of context to this. Like, it's such a nice day. Do you know what I mean? Like, the sun is shining, you know? But I am just freezing the whole time. That's the one thing I really dislike about this diet. You are always cold. So yeah, gonna have my last meal now, which is literally just the exact same as the other one. Chicken and rice. Gonna have that in about an hour, and then we're off to train. So yeah, let's get it. Alright boys, pre-workout meal. We have 80 grams of rice and 175 grams of chicken, and then just some peppers today. I had peas the last day, so peppers today. Gotta keep some variety in there, you know what I mean? So yeah, gonna eat this now, and then we're into the gym for upper. So can't wait to do that. Right, we have made it to the gym, and you know what is going in. I actually put a TikTok up of this the other day. This is the ABE pump. I think I was talking about this in my last video, but I've been taking this the last few workouts, and I actually find it does help. Now, I said this in the TikTok as well. It is not as good as your regular pre, alright? It's not. But it's something, you know, and I don't want to be taking like 200, 300 milligrams of caffeine before I train in the evening. So this is just stim-free, no caffeine. So yeah, happy days. Just got my voice note back as well off my coach. So my creamy is now implemented on training days and rest days. Oh my god, that is such good news. I can't wait for that. So yeah, that's going to be a nice treat. I'm hoping now later it'll be good. Hopefully it'll be frozen enough, because I think people have said you're supposed to leave it in the freezer for like 24 hours, and I'm only leaving mine in for like 10. So I'm hoping it'll be alright, but look, we'll see later. But yeah, just outside Planet Health now. Gonna take 2 scoops of this, and yeah, then we're gonna get to training. So enjoy the training vlogs, and thank you for watching this far. Right, welcome to the voiceover section of the vlog, and what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna give you an update of how I'm feeling 6 weeks out from my first ever photo shoot. So I'm actually 6 weeks out exactly today from the shoot, so I'm gonna give you an update on how I'm feeling rather than just talking through the exercises. So in all honesty, lads, I feel good some days and not so good other days. I'd say 5 out of 7 days of the week I feel good, and then 2 days are quite hard. As for energy, I do feel a drop off in energy, and that's probably the one thing that I'm struggling with the most throughout this whole prep. It's not really hunger, it's not fatigue, it's just a lack of energy. I noticed even when I'm in group settings, you know, if I'm with the lads or, you know, with my friends, sometimes I just struggle to kind of be myself and be good crack and, you know, make the usual jokes that I love making, or, you know, just little stuff like that. And that's something I am struggling with, because I feel like I just kind of can't be myself because I don't have the energy to be myself or be the person that, you know, I want to be. So that's probably the hardest thing about this whole prep. But, you know, with 6 weeks left, if that's my only complaint, then, you know, it's not so bad. All in all, I am loving it, and I'm loving seeing the changes to my physique, and I think this is the best I've ever looked in my life. So, you know, I am really happy, but some parts are quite hard. So yeah, another good session boxed off, and I'll leave this voice over here. And just like that, we're back in the car. That is up or wrapped up. Actually, a really, really good session. Thing is with Planet Health, man, it's like, it is quite busy, so it's tough to kind of stick to the same exercises. So sometimes you could be waiting, or else you have to substitute, and I'll only substitute if the session's going really well. A lot of the time I will just have to wait, so my workouts do take a while. So like I could be in there for like an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours, which isn't really ideal, but look, it is what it is. I'm not going to sit here and complain about it. I think I am going to join TBB Kuna. I don't know if anyone on this channel knows that gym, but it's a really cool gym in Limerick. It's just really, like, it's aesthetic, man. You feel good when you go in there. You go in there, you want to train. It's really bright in there. So yeah, I think I will join there over summer, especially over summer. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Planet Health, the equipment is good, but like, it's just so dark, man. I just don't think there's a great energy or vibe in there, whereas Kuna is the complete opposite. So I think I will join TBB Kuna for the summer, but I am now going to go home and hopefully try out this Ninja Creamy, if it's frozen enough. I don't know if it will be, and like, the chances are, since this is my first time making it, it probably won't be great, okay? I'll just be completely honest, I probably will have fucked it one way or another, okay? So I'm gonna bear that in mind before I make my first judgment of it, but I'm very, very excited to try that out. So yeah, gonna head home now, and I'll catch up with you when we're back in the apartment. Right, here we go, my first Ninja Creamy. I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Okay, so, pretty sure, turn it on. What's the crack? Man, I'm badly stuck here. I've actually no idea how to use this. Fuck. Is that it working? Right, we could be on the right track. I've no idea, but we will find out. Looks decent though. I'll show you what we're working with. That's what it looks like. Okay, I've no idea if it's supposed to look like that. So we'll stick with it, stick to our guns. We'll see what we can do. Yeah, I'm just going to add in my dark chocolate now. I'm back in. We're twisting her up, and we're hitting her with a respin. So full respin. Oh my god. Okay, so it's definitely not hard enough. I've obviously fucked up there. But let me show you what we're working with. My god. Boys, look at that. How unreal does that look? 40 grams of whey and water and dark chocolate. That's it. Like, I didn't even use milk in this. Let's get the review. It's not like ice cream texture, because I've obviously fucked up there, but oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's a bit, small bit icy. So if anyone has any tips, let me know. Yeah, so it's a small bit icy. Okay. So I think I want it to be a bit thicker. Now I put it on ice cream setting, not light ice cream. So I might try light ice cream next time. It's good, boys. It's, oh yeah. I'm going to munch away on this. Then I'm going to make my Cocoa Pops. So I'll catch up with you then. Right, we're hitting you with another review as well later, lads, right? So tonight's review is going to be these oats. So in here we have the white chocolate hazelnut protein flavor. So I'll show you that way, but I'm very excited now to try this in the oats. Anyone following me on Instagram, I'm giving this reviews on my stories as well. But that's the way that I use in the oats. And lads, oh my god, right? I used this way last night in the oats. It was sensational. Cookies and cream from Perform. Any Perform gods, if you're out there, please sponsor me. Please, I'm spending way too much money on your website. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to tuck into these Cocoa Pops here. And then I'm heading out for a walk. But I am going to keep this video going until I get the oat review tonight. Because I feel like some people, or one or two people might want to see that. So I'm going to review the oats later tonight. So I'll catch up with you then. Good evening, lads. We are back. All right. I've actually just done a review on my Instagram story of this oats. Okay, so I'm going to try and give you another live one, but there's not really much of a point. Lads, it's absolutely amazing. I'll show you the exact way that I'm using. So it's this one here, okay? Really good, man. Like really good, lads. Really good. Oh, man, like so good. All right, so I'd really recommend this one. Cookies and cream or Biscoff. 3 of them. So good. So good. But yeah, gonna have this bowl of oats now and then hit the hay, lads. That's a wrap. I'm gonna leave this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe, okay? It does help me out a lot. I feel like I say it every video. And I do say it every video because I do ask for a bit of help with the videos, you know, from you guys subscribing. So please do, if you haven't already, and follow me on Instagram, as that also helps me out. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying these vlogs, and I'll catch you all in the next one.